Daily News Brief is here sharp, short, and to the point. Subscribe now to stay in the loop. Wordle, a popular word puzzle game, challenges players to guess a 5-letter word daily.
The New York Times acquired Wordle in early 2022 and reported billions of plays in 2024.
Players receive feedback on their guesses through colored letter highlights indicating correctness and position.
Today's Wordle answer is rowdy, meaning boisterous or unruly, like a wild party.
Bodycam footage reveals a Rhode Island prosecutor's arrest for trespassing at a restaurant.
The prosecutor, identified as Special Assistant Attorney General Devin Hogan Flanagan, repeatedly asked officers to deactivate their cameras.
Despite her claims of being an attorney general, Flanagan was handcuffed after refusing to leave the establishment.
The Newport Police Department confirmed the officer did not turn off the camera, citing Flanagan as a suspect, not a victim.
Holly Strano, a former television meteorologist, has secured a new position at Mix 94.1 in Stark County.
After 22 years at WKYC Channel 3, she will now provide weather forecasts for radio listeners.
Strano is also an Emmy-winning mental health advocate and a seasoned television professional.
She will deliver forecasts Monday through Sunday from 6 ante-meridium to 10 post-meridium.
Hamas has accepted a ceasefire proposal from Israel involving a 60-day suspension of hostilities.
This agreement includes the return of half of the hostages held in Gaza and the release of some Palestinian prisoners.
Egypt and Qatar mediated the agreement with support from the United States, although Israel has not officially responded.
This development comes as Israel considers a ground offensive in Gaza City, raising concerns both domestically and internationally.
A woman from Arizona was attacked at a Rufus Du Sol concert in Pasadena after accidentally spilling a drink.
The attacker, who left and returned later, punched her unconscious, causing significant bleeding and head trauma.
Footage shows the man throwing multiple punches while others tried to intervene in the escalating violence.
Attendees complained of poor crowd control, blocked exits, and open drug use at the overcrowded venue.
Donald Trump has indicated plans to influence the 2026 midterm elections through an executive order.
This executive order aims to address supposed election fraud, particularly concerning mail-in ballots.
Trump suggests that states act as agents of the federal government in vote counting, justifying federal intervention.
Critics argue this represents a potential abuse of presidential power and an attempt to suppress voter turnout.
Vladimir Putin gifted an Alaskan man a Euro motorcycle during the summit with President Trump.
The recipient, Mark Warren, received the motorcycle from a Russian embassy employee in Anchorage.
Warren expressed gratitude for the new motorcycle, calling it much better than his old one.
The gift followed a chance encounter between Warren and Russian state television reporters.
French President Emmanuel Macron discussed peace talks between Russia and Ukraine with Kristen Welker.
The interview focused on conversations held at the White House regarding the conflict.
Macron addressed former President Trump's recorded remarks about a potential deal with President Putin.
He also provided insights into the continuing efforts to establish a ceasefire agreement.
2 Cleveland teachers, Donald and Maria Nunny, died in a car crash while taking their son to college.
Their 2 younger children, also in the vehicle, survived the crash but sustained serious injuries.
The accident occurred on Interstate 40 near Chapel Hill, North Carolina, when their minivan left the road and hit a tree.
Their eldest son, Noah, who was traveling separately, witnessed the accident and remained with his injured siblings.
Kaylee Bates, convicted of kidnapping and murder, is scheduled for execution in Florida.
This execution marks Florida's 10th this year, exceeding the previous record of 8 in 2014.
Bates abducted Janet White from her workplace, attempted sexual assault, and then murdered her.
Multiple appeals by Bates, including claims of discrimination and brain damage, have been denied.
Amanda Anderson initially dismissed a spot on her nose as dry skin. After several misdiagnoses, a biopsy revealed basal cell carcinoma. Anderson underwent Mohs surgery, requiring the removal of a significant portion of her nose. She now advocates for sun safety and regular skin checks, especially for young people. Texas and Florida are leading the nation in financial distress, according to a new WalletHub report.
The report analyzed various financial metrics, including credit scores and bankruptcy filings, across all 50 states.
Florida residents have a high rate of accounts in financial distress and the second highest credit delinquency rate.
Louisiana, Nevada, and South Carolina also face significant financial challenges, the report indicates.
Mortgage rates are unlikely to return to 4% in the foreseeable future, according to experts.
Historically low rates were driven by significant economic downturns, like the 2008 financial crisis.
While a severe recession could push rates down, current forecasts do not predict such a drastic decline.
Focusing on personal finances and considering adjustable rate mortgages or shorter term loans is advisable.
Floridians are warned to avoid pink blobs, which are egg casings of invasive apple snails.
These snails threaten Florida waterways and wetlands due to their destructive feeding habits.
The channeled apple snail is the most destructive species as it consumes various plants and even other snail eggs.
These invasive snails pose a significant threat because one egg clutch can contain as many as 2,000 eggs.
The Farmer's Almanac predicts a colder than average winter across much of the United States, with significant temperature fluctuations. The north-central states and Great Lakes region are expected to experience classic winter weather with abundant snowfall. New England and the northern plains will likely face the brunt of the frigid temperatures this winter season. The southeast, southwest, Texas, and southern plains will see more rain than usual, with occasional cold snaps and freezing precipitation. Prime Minister Netanyahu criticized Anthony Albanese for abandoning Australia's Jewish community.
This criticism follows Israel's revocation of Australian diplomats' visas to the Palestinian Authority.
Netanyahu accused Albanese of betraying Israel and exacerbating diplomatic tensions.
Australia's recognition of a Palestinian state and visa cancellation for an Israeli lawmaker prompted this action.
Thank you for listening. Stay informed, stay aware, and join us again for more updates that matter. Until next time.